Hello, I'm Debbie Edwards, and I'm a member of the Columbia, South Carolina chapter number 113 and the current South Atlantic Region Block Kids Chair. So let's talk about Block Kids. Block Kids is a lot of fun. It's one of my favorites, as a lot of you know, and it is sponsored by the NAWIC Education Foundation. Every year, the NEF publishes the sponsor guidelines for the Block Kids program. It's designed for kids kindergarten through sixth grade to introduce them to construction. So to do this, you plan a date, schedule your competition, and then the day of the event, each child receives a baggie with 75 to 100 Lego pieces, and they are the 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10 peg Lego type. No Duplo blocks, which are the bigger ones. No specialty pieces at all. Doors, windows. You don't use a base to build the project on. And you give the kids these blocks. So an 8 peg could be a strip of 2 4 peg blocks, rectangular, or it could be a strip of 8 pegs in a single row. You just have to make sure they're the 2, 4, 6, 8, or 10. There's nothing like receiving a winning entry from a chapter, and the top thing you can see on the picture is a 1 peg or a window, because that disqualifies the entry. So the kids can also use extra materials. These are poster board, a rock, a piece of string, or a piece of tinfoil. They get to pick 3 out of those 4. And the question has been asked, but what if I want 3 pieces of tinfoil? That's fine. They've gotten their 3 pieces, and if a child does not wish to use the extra materials, we try to help convince them that they actually need to use at least some of those materials, because that counts towards the score of the project. NEF posts the guidelines every year, and very little changes other than the type of blocks, the amount of blocks given, and the forms. The forms are very important in doing this competition and submitting your local winner to the regional competition. And all the forms can be found in the guidelines posted on the NEF website. So they have these posted all year round. And if you'd like to check it out, it's at https://nef-edu.org. If you go to the website and you look under the K through 12 programs and then go under Block Kids, it gives you some history of the competition as well as guidelines that are used to help hold your contests. You can do a competition with a mix of K through 6 students. You can do a class at school that is just, say, 4th graders. And you can do these competitions anywhere that you can get the space to do them, whether it's at a school, in a specific classroom, a church fellowship hall, the Boys and Girls Club, fire department that has a community room, or other civic organization that would allow you to use their community space. So it's wide open where you can hold your contest. And typically you would hold it between October 1st and a date that's established. Maybe it's February 1st, which gives you time to have your competition and then send your winning entry to the regional chair, who would then have until February 15th to determine the regional winner and to have her entry into the national chair by March 1st. Now, those are just dates I'm using because those do change a little bit, a day earlier, a day later. So, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun for the kids. You need to determine which type of winner you want to have, what kind of awards you want to have. If you're doing K through 6, do you want a first, second, third overall winner? Our chapter does K through 6, and each grade level has a winner, and then that grade level winner is in for the winning of the overall competition, and then that winner is the one sent to the regional competition. Very important to take the pictures as described in the guidelines. You are sending a picture of the front view, back view, each side view, and a top view. And there is a PowerPoint presentation that's also loaded on the NEF website where you load in those pictures, give as much description as possible, and in the judging forms that are used, you want to have as much description about that project as you possibly can, because honestly, that's a big part of what creates the winning entry at the regional level. We're not listening to the children talk. We're only looking at pictures and a description. So you might have great pictures, but they don't mean as much without a description of what everything is supposed to depict. So over time with this video, and I apologize for that, but I could go on and on. So what I would say, if anyone has any questions about Block Kids, feel free to email me. It's nawickdeb@gmail.com, or you could call me at 803-807-0245. I love to talk about Block Kids, and I would be glad to help with any questions you might have or any information you might need with this. So have a great day and good luck when you do, Block Kids.